WWE just lost one of its most insane and most intense, underrated wrestlers. Ilja Dragunov is officially leaving WWE. After his contract expired, according to PWInsider with Fightful, also confirmed the report. And honestly, I did not see this coming, because when you look back at Ilja Dragunov's WWE run, it's hard to understand how we got to this point. The man brought a complete different level intensity every time he stepped inside the ring. Whether you loved him or hated him, when Ilja Dragunov wrestled, you paid attention. His matches had that old school feeling where every strike looked like it mattered. Every comeback felt important. Every opponent had to survive him. And that's what makes this news so surprising. Ilja had already proven that he could have become the major player in WWE. He became an NXT Championship. He became the United Kingdom Champion. He eventually captured the United States Championship. His United States Championship run gave him some serious good matches and showed that he could hang with WWE's top talent. But after losing the United States Championship, his momentum completely disappeared. Dragunov eventually became less visible on WWE television, and fans started asking the same question: where is Ilja? Now we have our answer. His WWE contract expired and he's leaving the company. And here's where things get very interesting. According to reports circulating today, WWE reportedly would have liked Ilja to stay, but immediately the decision was to allow his contract to expire. If that's accurate, then this wasn't simply WWE deciding to release Ilja Dragunov. It means that Ilja Dragunov made a decision about his own future, and honestly, I can understand why. Because at some point, you have to look at your career and ask yourself, am I being used to my full potential? And that's the biggest question surrounding this entire situation. Because Ilja Dragunov is only 32 years old. He still has plenty of years left in his wrestling career. And whoever signs him could be getting a wrestler who has already proven himself on a major stage. Now, obviously, everybody is already talking about AEW. And let's be clear, there is currently no confirmation that Ilja Dragunov is signed with AEW. But if you were Tony Khan, how you not at least make the phone call? Imagine Ilia Dragunov walking into AEW. Imagine him wrestling guys like Kenny Omega. Imagine him wrestling Will Ospreay. Imagine Ilja Dragunov versus Sorvy Stickland. Imagine him going against Jon Moxley. There are so many potential matches, and the best part is that AEW has historically been a place where wrestlers can have long creative matches and really show what they can do inside the ring. But there's also another question: does AEW actually need another major wrestler? Because their roster is already packed with talent. So if Ilja Dragunov does go to AEW, Tony Khan would need a role plan for him. He can't just sign Ilja Dragunov because WWE lost him and then have him disappear into the roster. This is somebody who you could build around. Personally, I think Ilja Dragunov should be presented as a serious threat immediately. Don't make him another guy who gets lost in the shuffle. Give him meaningful rivals. Give him competitive matches. Let him remind everyone why fans were so excited about him in the first place. And there's another possibility that we can't ignore. What if Ilja doesn't go to AEW? What if he goes somewhere completely different? TNA could be an interesting option. NJPW could be an interesting option, which is New Japan or something. He could even take some time away from wrestling before deciding what's next. The important thing is Ilja Dragunov now has options, and that's why this story is so interesting. WWE apparently wanted him to stay, but his contract expired, and he's moving on. So now the question isn't whether Ilja Dragunov can succeed outside of WWE. The question is, who is he going to get? Who is going to get him? And more importantly, who is going to use him correctly? Because if Ilja Dragunov ended somewhere that understands exactly what they have, we could be looking at the biggest free agent pickups in wrestling. And WWE fans might eventually look back at this moment and ask, how did WWE let Ilja Dragunov walk? But I want to know what you think. Should Ilja Dragunov go to AEW? Should he go to TNA? Should he return to WWE if he makes another offer? If they make him another offer? Or do you think Ilja made the right decision by betting on himself? Let me know in the comments, and if Ilja Dragunov really does show up somewhere else, you already know we're going to be talking about it. This could get very interesting.